I got a message from a young brother. He's asking for an advice. I'm 22 years old. I want to get engaged. I'm very content. I saved enough money for a house. Should I follow my heart? I have the answer, brother. Marriage, it's a beautiful thing. Getting married at young age and having kids, you grow together. It's the most beautiful thing can a man ever do, to get married and have a kids. But listen to this very carefully. It has the good and the downfall. The question is, if your wife ever stop working, can you be the main provider? This is the question number one. And the main one, if your wife gets pregnant and have a child, can you be the provider? Can you be the main supportive of the house? Can you be the strength of the house? This is the question you need to ask yourself. You are 22 years old. You are still young and you got plenty of years ahead of you. But it is beautiful to get married at that age. You have kids, 1 or 2 kids, and you grow together. But can you be the main provider of the house? Because a lot of men, when they get married, he forget his role as a husband. He forget his role as a father, and he forget his role as the main provider of the house. This is the question you need to ask yourself. If I ever get married to this girl, and this girl should stop working, can I look after the house? Can I be the main provider of the house? Can I be the breadwinner of the house? Because marriage, it's not a joke. Marriage has so much beyond getting married and having kids. Marriage, it brings the good and the bad in people. Let's talk about the downfall. If your wife ever walks away and you lose your house, can you cope? I'm not trying to be negative. We're trying to be logic. We put in the emotional side and we talk logically. If your wife ever walks away, can you cope being away from the kids? Can you cope losing that house? Can you lose the house, that the deposit you save for the house? If you pay it for the next 20 years, because when you're 20, different when you're 40. People, sort of when they're young, they have different mindset. We're not saying that you grew apart or you will have a different perspective in life when you're 20 comparison till you're 40 or when you're 40. Because people at 20, what they see different when they see at 40. Because so many people, they change when they get a little bit older. They not change for the worst. They change because that's how the body and that's how the mind. And we live in society today so toxic, you have no idea. You cannot guarantee anything for life. You can't guarantee love for life. You cannot guarantee 5 seconds. This is the question you're gonna ask yourself. Can you be the main provider if your wife ever stop working? Or if you ever get divorced and your wife walks away, can you be able to cope? Can you cope away from your wife? Can you cope walking away from your kids? And the main one, can you cope losing your house and losing your asset? This is the question you need to ask yourself before you make any move. I'm not sure you should follow your heart. You should follow not just your heart, you should follow your brain, because sometimes a heart takes us the wrong way. Think logically. Sit down and ask yourself, please take the emotional side. Always remember, I'm giving you advice from a man who's been through a lot in life. Put the emotional side and think logically. I'm not saying that she's a bad person and I'm not scaring you, but I want to prepare you for the worst. I want to prepare you for what's going to happen or what's coming, because marriage, it's not guaranteed anymore. It used to be for life. I promise to love you till we die, but now I promise to love you till the love die.